Hey everybody, this is Casey Maxwell here with Art of Divine Touch. I just got home off work and I'm going to make a quick little video. I got a comment from a young lady on one of my videos, the Astral Projection Experience video, and she was confused by some of my phrasing, and then I realized I hadn't made a video on being really specific about dream states and the transition between the two and outer body experiences or astral projection, mainly because my theories and perspective around it are a lot different than what most people have always perceived. So for me personally, I'm going to move you guys over here. Hey, so for me personally, from my perspective and experience, they're very much the same, and this is why. Not so much the same as in that they're different, there are different experiences, but what the similarities are. So let's start with, there is this theory that people have when you're doing astral projection that your soul leaves your body. And I might have mentioned this in my astral projection experience video and or the remote viewing versus astral projection video that I made a few weeks after that. The people have this perspective that your soul is leaving your body when you astral project, but that, in my perspective, is a misconception, that the soul is not actually leaving the body, but the point in which the soul rules within the body, within the mind, within the pineal gland and pituitary gland areas. You are actually projecting your consciousness. And this is a good way to have perspective about it, is that when you're sleeping, 85% of your soul in its existence in sleep is experiencing many other planes of existence and is naturally always having an outer body experience. Now, dreaming is a way that our souls teach us how to heal and evolve in this reality. Now, this reality, this planet, Mother Earth, is a third-dimensional reality that is evolving to a higher vibrational level at present moment. But because this is such a visceral planet, because we can touch and taste and see things and experience things differently, and because it's third dimensional, it is a lot more dense. It's heavier. We have gravity here. So when we shift back into our awareness and our consciousness, we forget things very easily. Like you wake up and you say, oh, I have to go pee and I'm going to remember what I'm dreaming about. And when I come back, I'm going to start dreaming about that again. But within that few moments, few periods of time from going into REM sleep to non-REM sleep, into using the restroom, back into non-REM sleep, and then we kind of forget what we were dreaming about, or we have resonance or visions or little bits of memory from it. Now, with that concept of our souls perceiving this dreamlike state, because this is a third dimension like we were talking about, and how dense it is, it's very linear. So our minds are taking extraordinary soul perception and consciousness projection and bringing it back into this linear reality where we use animals, symbols, experience, family members, objects, material things to form pictures that we can comprehend in this reality. So really, we're always having this outer body experience because our soul is constantly on a journey. Even when we're awake, we're projecting our consciousness not only on experiences or thoughts and feelings about ourselves out into the universe, but into other people. And because our imagination is a full conversation with the universe and the connection to our psychic abilities, and psych meaning soul, that deeper connection with our soul, we kind of misinterpreted things, and that little bit of definition can help people understand what I mean in some of my videos of a transition that takes place, or this dreamlike phase that is part of the outer body experience, because we are shifting from a linear thought process, a third dimensional perspective, into a broader perspective, into a higher dimensional vibration. And our soul comes back through and teaches us in these symbolic ways in our dream state. So it is a guide of sorts, our higher self guiding us, as well as other guides in the universe, helping to support our own evolution, and using things that are familiar to us and references of our personal experiences from the day before, the week before, to form these dreams. And then you get into where people have brought up the lucid dreaming and having control of that. And that's when you really start to get a handle on recognizing and differentiating between the linear dream state and symbols you form to having more control of that experience. And then with astral projection, it's more about taking yourself someplace and experiencing and visually seeing things, but you can also be aware in that, whether you take initiative to have that experience outside of sleep or you're having it in sleep. Some of these things are very similar. Now, I wanted to make this video short and sweet, and I could probably talk in circles about it, so if it seems confusing, feel free to comment below and ask questions, and I will bounce back on and I will continue to clarify as best as I can from my own perspective and personal experience. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helps a little bit. Till next time.